Greetings, Malik. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to try us into Reverie. I don't trust you. Oh my god. I guess. Let's go. Oh!
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I can fight! Kurt! I'm ready!
Pathetic.
Kurt!
Damn! What is going on? Oh my god, wait.
This doesn't make any sense.
Wait. Here, wait a second. Okay. Oh, we're good. Oh my god. What's going on?
At this rate,
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge. We need to get to Instructor Rean ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. And we need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
What's going on?
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the icy maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
I can't believe this is happening.
Neither do I believe this is happening. What's going on? What happened to all the and the Rufus? With the 8 a.m. I'm like, oh my god, yes, oh my god,
Oh, what a gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, Instructor?
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Most of it has. This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
Oh, how lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
you were shooting me in the future.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications network.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Altin and Instructor Rean's little sister.
It's, also been a while for you, Rean, hasn't it? Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructors' parents.
Yeah. I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
As the snow fell. Stop it! With the titles and you're gonna attack me. Welcome to the home of Baron Schweizer. We have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Wow, a real maid. You can tell she's being well trained. I didn't expect to find you helping out, Maple. You gotten way better at welcoming guests. The Phoenix Wings has trained me well, young Rean. You're seeing a lot more going up yourself, just not as much as I am. And suddenly all pretenses of professionalism slip away. Now please come this way. Baron and Lady Schweizer await you in the studio. Who's she? An old friend of mine who works at the Phoenix Wings. She's got a year on me and is determined never to let me forget it. You seem rather close, but looks like meet old friends. No, but can all girls be friends? At least like the 50% with Rean, like friends? No, okay. I figured Schweizer would have every chick in town fawing over him. I won't have put it past him either, to be honest. Is this really what you think of me? Clearly nobody here will dare to get it in Ellie's way. Here we go again. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him. That makes two of us. Something wrong, young Rean? Sorry, we're coming now.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
Theo.
It's good to see you again, my son.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well. She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well, I'm sure St. Estria's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her. And she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents.
Poor Elise. It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
Even though I was starting to conquer. Never mind.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment. I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh, and these must be your students.
That's right.
My name is Kurt Vander. I have learned much under Instructor Rean's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style. I've heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble, too. Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Oh, I don't think so.
My man.
Name's Ash Carbide. If you've heard it, chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
On the contrary. I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Rean's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend on.
The hell? You want to watch what bullcrap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
Sorry, you're just stuck being a big old softy.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable. I am Muse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
Not at all. Instructor Rean's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
Oh my. Love, you say?
She's her student, at least acknowledge that.
Can't you spare me your harassment in front of him?
Okay, at least he knows.
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating. You are quite the character.
That's true.
I'm glad that she and Rean have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
She certainly does not.
My name is Una Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I found myself in Instructor Rean's debt before even enrolling at the academy, and I've constantly been in it since. But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
Oh, you're the young lady from Crossbell. What a commendable spirit you have.
I agree. You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Rean told us you were.
What else did he say about me?
He told us, you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you. It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear. But also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
I feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
Altina Orion.
You okay, Allie?
I'm the one who abducted Elise and the princess during the Northern Jaegers' attack on Ymir 2 years ago.
Altina.
I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you. But since I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
That must really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them. You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
Still,
There is something I would like to say to you as well. Thank you, Altina.
or what?
I hear you were always at Rean's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War. I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Even so.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Aw.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here. You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Rean.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Well, no, voice them. Well, I think that's enough talking for now. What say you all to some lunch? You have a long journey. You must all be starving. And now that you mention it, that's true. We did set off rather earlier. Thank you for your kindness. I can't wait to sample the culinary delight of our instructor's home. I'll have everything ready as soon as I can. I gathered some excellent preference meat during my morning hunt. You're going to love it. You went out hunting first thing in the morning? Someone must have been fired up. Your parents are such wonderful people. Tell me about it. That was delicious. I knew the meat would be fresh, but your garden-raised vegetables were delicious as well, Lady Schweizer. That meal was the perfect balance of rustic and flavorful. And they weren't being stingy about the portions either. I have never tasted a wild strawberry tart as fine as that. The tea afterwards was first rate too. I actually think I may eaten a bit too much. I'm just happy we could satisfy you all. Either way, we'll get out of your way now. But if there is anything you need, please don't hesitate to call us. Thank you. So, Mayor, now that I got the chance to ask, there's one thing I've been wondering. Why are you here? Why exactly did you call us here? I was joking. All Principal Aurelia told us is that we are here for a special assignment. Whatever it is, it's clearly concerned the RMP2. I understand your curiosity, and naturally, there is a good reason why you are the only class here. However, I'm afraid it's not my place to elaborate. So, someone else will be telling us? Regardless, it will be... maybe that was a training section, I think. You haven't been home for 6 months, Rean, so why don't you take the chance to walk around Ymir while you wait? I imagine the rest of you will enjoy the opportunity to take in the sight too. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Most of you have never been here before, so how about that I show you all around? I must admit it, that is rather tempting. But instructor is rare you are afforded the chance to come back here. There must be things you want to do without us. Yeah, we can show ourselves around, no problem. It's not like we're babies, you know. We'll be alright on our own. Well, if you insist. I appreciate the sentiment, but it kinda stinks to be shut down like that. But I guess I do what they say, and go see how everyone in Ymir is doing. Rean, the protagonist of the Trial of Costil, that has formed bonds with many of those he met on his adventures. By carrying over the Trial of Costil, it's possible to carry those bonds over. But players who do not have clear data can choose which bonds Rean formed here, so that they can reflect in the story. Choose who you formed a special bond with. Now choose which character Rean reached the maximum bond level with. You can choose as many characters you wish. Oh, it was Ash, Kurt, I know that. Alicia, well, Alicia. Because here she is already my girlfriend. Altina, Yuna, Emma, Fee. Guys, no. Crow, no. It's so good to be back home. It's just a shame we won't be able to walk around here, just the two of us. Damn! Still given everything else Alicia and I have been through, I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Jesus Christ, but we can go there. Anyway, I should get going. It may be worth checking in the others if I run into them. You receive bonus item tribute to Costil. Okay. Thank you. Stop it. Let me check. Okay, let's get going. Oh yeah, I spent some time in the city recently. I was working at a super fancy hotel in Roar. All I had to do was say I'd work here at the Phoenix Wings and they hired me on the spot. This place has some real brand value. Well, it's connected to the Imperial family after all. It's no surprise everyone in the industry knows of it. Still, congratulations. I know you have always wanted to work in a big hotel in the city, so I'm glad you finally pulled it off. But, That raised the question of what you're doing back here. Well, there's a story behind that. At first I was loving it. It all felt so fresh and excited, but after a while, I started feeling like I didn't belong. Everyone who came in looked so tired too, and they have just checked out without ever really saying hi or anything. So it was hard to know if they had the relaxing stay I wanted them to, you know? I just felt like something was missing. Ah, so that's why you came back here. I guess Ymir is where you really belong after all. You just didn't know. You are probably right, it just feels like kind of a shame. Either way, I feel like visiting the city chilled me out a bit, so I'm just going to take things at my own pace from now on. So, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? I'll be right here. I will. Thanks, Maple. Are you a shop? Ah, okay. For a moment I say like a shop. I say her name, I know. Mom. Elise came back here for a short while, but she looked as busy as ever. I suppose she wants to do what she can to support Princess Alfin now that she's resumed her royal business. She hasn't told me that directly, but that's more or less what I have here too, yeah. It makes sense, especially since Her Highness likely still has plenty on her plate. Yes, I suppose so. Poor princess. It's strange, the Schweizer have long maintained a good relationship with Imperial's household. But it was never our intention to force the two of you to carry that on. Yet somehow Elise still naturally gravitated towards Her Highness. And from what I understand, you seem to be rather friendly with her as well, is that right? Yeah, I suppose she's always been kinda ungracious to me and the very last. Even with war behind us, the Imperial family continues to endure difficulties of their own. I hope we can find a way to help them. Like finding their son? I can tell from the way your students look at you that you're doing a good job as their instructor. As your father, I couldn't be more happy and proud of you to see that, son. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot coming from you. Being teachers, not so different from being a baron, you know. Both involves fostering the growth of those who look to you for guidance, such that they may grow ever stronger as self-sustaining. When you put it like that, I can see what you mean. You are always supporting everyone around here. Exactly. That's why I figure if you were ever to inherit my position sometime down the line, I know it will be in good hands. That's a conversation for another day, I think. Nobody else is here, right? Huh? Ah, okay. I'm like inventing my bet, wink wink, without anybody else? Okay, just me? Okay.
Oh, nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
Hey, friend. I'm home, Bidux. Glad to see you still got a poopy pet in your bed. Have you been helping Dad when he goes out hunting? I'm sure he's really happy to have you. We stand you. Are you looking after Arthur, Gizmo? Would you like a hand? Oh, I'll be quite alright. You haven't been home in quite some time, so I would rather you were able to rest. Thanks, that's really considerate of you. I've spent a lot of time on horseback over the past few years, but thinking back, it's thanks to Arthur that I was able to learn to ride at all. I remember how you struggled to get on his back when you were just a boy. That was so long ago. I can feel the memories floating back. I just want to walk. Oh my god, an event.
And there's the footbath. Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
Hey there, Luke. Thanks for running the cobbled car to bring us all up here. It's my pleasure. We're all glad to have you back home. It's been a long half-year without you around. How long are you planning on staying this time? I'm actually not sure myself. Mary Claire was the one who made all the arrangements for this trip. Oh, all that she won't tell you. But well, I'm sure she has her reasons. She did so much for us during the Civil War. I know you can trust her. I'm not trusting nobody at this point. In fact, I should go and greet herself. Surely time hasn't made you any less kind-hearted. Why is snow so white? Why is there hot water outdoors? Why? Tell me! Well, it's because this village is known for its hot springs. But why? Listen, weren't you about to go shopping? Oh, you're right. I'm doing some mommy shopping for her today so she doesn't have to. Be careful, right? I will accompany you to the shop entrance. Why? Be like, you needed to do stuff, didn't you? Nice to see you, Rean. Welcome back. It's been what, 6 months since I last saw you? Gosh, you're right. It's good to see you, sister. Did Elise come home with you by any chance? No, not this time. I'm actually here on tour's business. I wish you could have seen my sister, but I did bring my students along with me for what's worth. Did you? That's wonderful. What's funny? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how great it is that little Rean has grown up to be a teacher with a flock on his own. Well, when you put it like that, now I feel sheepish. I'm so grateful for everything you did. I can only hope I do you proud, sister. Oh, that reminds me. Would you be willing to conduct a Sunday school class for the children sometime? I'm sure they will all love to learn from you. She wants me to come in for a student school, huh? That reminds me of a similar... Oh! Sure, I'd love to teach them something. I'll let you know if I have time for it. Great, no rush whatsoever. Whatever day works for you will be just perfect. I can't wait to see what wisdom you impact for the young ones. Bye. Rean, I didn't realize you were back home. Even all the way up here, we hear all about your exploits. Everyone in the village is impressed and proud of you. You are too kind, father. Although, to be honest, I won't call what I did all that impressive. The war may have ended quickly, but it's left deep scars. There is still a lot of difficult work for the Empire to do. Perhaps, but even in just a few short months, Erebonia recovery has made remarkable progress. Economic activity has resumed after stagnating, and bilateral relations which our neighbors have reawakened. Why, I have heard some places are even doing better than they were before the war thanks to the disarmament. What we are seeing is a taste of peace, peace that the people deeply desires. That's not nothing, Rean, must be cherished. You are right, father. Thanks for putting it all in perspective. I needed that. Bye. Hi. Master Rean, it's so good to see you. Sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was just a little preoccupied. It's good to see you too. Is something bothering you? Oh, it's not a big deal really. It's just, well, customer at the Phoenix Wings confessed to me the other day. What, as in aromantically? That's right, he asked if I would be willing to date him. At the end of last year, a noble who came here to recuperate after the war proposed to me. It's happened so many times lately. That's starting to wear me down a little. She's a kind, pretty woman, so I understand why she's being popular, but that's a lot of pressure to deal with on a regular basis. And if she were accepted the purple I've known all my life would actually live in me, the passage of time is a scary thing. Okay, girl, so what you gonna do? Okay, never mind, bye. No, never mind. Right. Sorry. Well, looks who's back. Glad to see you're doing well, Rean. Likewise, you're in a good mood as ever, Gerald. And I can see why. You got quite a few customers for this time of the year. Yeah, right. After the war ended, hardly anyone was coming in. Looks like things are finally getting back to normal. Since tensions between the neighboring nations have calmed down a bit, we're getting even more guests than usual. Nothing beats time of peace. You got that right? And now then, since you're here, there, and all, how about I teach you one of our recipes? You mean one of your secret dishes? Are you sure about this, Gerald? Of course, if you don't want to be killed before mustering a beast. If you jot down on one of my specials, you will be able to prepare it wherever you want. Here, have yourself a recipe for one of my specials and the ingredients to whip it up. The ingredients as well? Really, this is much too kind. I don't get to see you as often as I'd like, so let me at least do this much. I know you are keeping plenty busy out there, but take care of yourselves and make sure you're eating right. Of course, I'll take that to heart. I love that it's always there. Oh yo, Rean, when did you get back? Just today, actually. Already here in the Swasmoritz? It's the middle of the day. And what a bright and clear day it is. It's been nothing but snow up until last week. Thankfully, it's mostly melted now. I got a drink up as a treat for getting through the whole freezing ordeal. It kind of feels like you just keep coming up with ways to excuse your constant drinking. Hey, how about sharing a bottle with me? Not really a fan of day drinking myself. We have lots of guests today. Looks like they are visitors other than us, huh? Yeah, a family of nobles and a strange woman. The noble party is a family of 3 and their maid. Things are getting rowdy around here. Their weird lady is here by herself and apparently wants to hike up into the mountains. Oh, wait, she will crossbow. Oh, maybe, I can imagine why. You're pretty observant, Kiki. Chalked it up to years of people watching. There's not much else to do around here, so I got pretty good at noticing things. Wait. Hey, I don't know what to do with myself. Is Luna going to be okay? There's nothing to worry about it. She's only just went out to pressure the shops. But this is her first time going shopping on her own. Eclair will be with her part of the way, right? I'm sure she will be fine. You say that, but will she really be able to pick something nice out without me there? Wait, if she forgets what to buy or pays too much or too little, I can't take this. You're such a worrywart. Respect, but okay. Send it back, okay, no. Bye. Hi. No knocking. So you're finally back, Rean. You're not with Elise? No, she's busy with things at school. You better make sure to support her like a good big brother. I know, I check in on her every day if I could, but you know how these things go. That's not really what I meant. Has there been any progress with Elise? Progress. She's only getting more beautiful with each passing day. If you are not careful, someone else may step in. True, I need to keep my eye peeled for any pesky files busying around here. Rean, we really need to fix that. Just let her be. Please. Just let her be. Let her be with somebody. What are you up to over here, Ash? Nothing much, just wandering around. But man, there sure is a lot of snow left on this way. Well, we don't generally use this path, so there's no point in removing any of the snow that builds up here. It just stays until it melts. Guess it makes sense if you got the cable car anyway. Something on your mind? Kinda. A while back, I heard someone talking about a sport you can basically only do on a snowy mountain. Just can't remember the name though. Snowboarding? That's the one. I heard something about using a special board to ride all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. I figured there's gotta be enough snow here to do it, right? Though I'm thrilled that you're so interested in snowboarding, that would be a really bad idea. Why? Wanna tell me, oh Ash, most of the snow's already melted, you're gonna die a horrible death, or something? Well, screw that, life's not fun without a bit of risk. To be fair, you did hit most of what I was going to say. But yeah, there's no chance I'll let you snowboard in this. Lame. If you really want to give snowboarding a try though, you're more than welcome to come back here in the winter. I will even teach you myself. Ha! I surpassed you in no time flat. I'd like to see you try. I'll have you know I'm at the top of the leaderboards for every course here. Man, when you get hooked on something, you really do get hooked, huh? But don't forget, I'm from Raquel. I grew up gambling to put food on the table. Then ain't a game I can win. I'm not afraid to embarrass ya on your own turf. Well, that sounds like a challenge to me. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Just remember that you are not allowed to bet anything on the outcome unless we do it after you graduated. Bah, you and your damn rules. Oh wait, I need to drink. You know, Crow and Randolph both know how to work a casino pretty well. Maybe one of these days we'll see which each of us swordsmen can bring in the biggest haul, you know in? You know why not? I can think of worse ways to blow off steam. Damn, for real? Never thought I'd see the day you come around to the dark side, Schwarzer. Guess pigs do fly sometimes. But only after you graduate. No gambling for until then, understand? Bah, you should know you were still a hard ass at heart. Wait.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.